Hey family, warmest of welcomes and welcome back to Underdogs Rise. In today's episode I'm going to be talking about something very personal to me. Everything that is happening now is happening for our ultimate greatness. It's happening for mine and it's happening for yours. We often walk through life with our heads down, not looking up, not looking forward, and just reacting. Welcome back to Underdogs Rise, the podcast where we rise together. We often ask ourselves, why is this happening to me? Why does it feel like nothing is going my way? Why does it always seem that I'm always the one facing the uphill climb? And if you're honest, you've probably felt that weight recently. That quiet frustration, the sense of being stuck, that feeling that life is working against you instead of for you. But today I want to offer you a different frame. Not a fluffy one, not a blindly positive one, a grounded truth that can change how you move through everything. What if, just what if, nothing in your life is happening to you, but everything is happening for you? What if this moment, right now, isn't punishment? It's preparation. Let's be real. When you're in the middle of it, the setbacks, the delays, the confusion, it doesn't feel like preparation at all. It feels like rejection. It feels like failure. And it feels like you're being tested but far beyond what you ever thought that you were capable of. And what you signed up for. But here's where most people get it wrong, and me included. They judge the chapter before they see the full story. Think about it. You can't grow resilience without resistance. You can't develop clarity without confusion. And you can't step into strength without first being stretched. That thing that you're going through right now, the thing you would wish would just disappear, it's doing something in you. It's sharpening you. It's revealing your habits. It's exposing your thinking patterns. It's forcing you to either stay stuck or to evolve. And most people, they resist it, they fight it, and they complain about it. And in doing that, they miss the lesson altogether. They miss it completely. So let me ask you something, underdogs. What if this situation isn't here to break you, but to build a version of you that can stand what the next level requires? Because the truth is, the life that you say you want, it demands a different version of you. More disciplined, more patient, more emotionally grounded, and more focused. And be kind to yourself. That version of you doesn't appear overnight. It's forged. We've been conditioned to believe that ease requires alignment. That if something is hard, it must be wrong. But that's not how growth works. Growth is uncomfortable. Growth stretches you. And growth will challenge the identity that you've been holding onto for so long in your life. And here's the part most people avoid, me included. Sometimes life has to disrupt you to redirect you. That job that didn't work out, that relationship that fell apart, that opportunity that slipped through your hands. You saw loss. I saw loss. But you didn't see the protection. You didn't see the redirection. And you didn't see what he was making space for. So listen carefully. And this is a reminder for me too. Life is not punishing you, it's preparing you. But preparation doesn't always feel good. It looks like delay, it feels like pressure, and it shows up as uncertainty. And in those moments, you have a choice. You either say, why is this happening to me? Or you can shift and ask, what is this trying to teach me? That one question changes everything. Because when you start looking for the lesson, you regain power. You move from being a victim of your circumstances to being a student of your experiences. And students grow, students adapt, and students rise. That's what underdogs do. So let's bring it closer to home. Think about a time in your life when you felt like it was falling apart. At the time, it made no sense, but looking back now, you can see it differently. You can see how it shaped you. You can see how it redirected you. You can see how it built something within you that you rely on today. That's the pattern. But here's the challenge. We trust the process in hindsight, but we doubt it in the present. So what if you started trusting it now? Not because it's easy, not because you understand it fully, but because you've seen enough evidence in your life to know things eventually make sense. You can only retrace the dots going backwards. You can't trace them going forwards. You don't need all the answers right now. You don't need the full plan. What you need is to stop assuming the worst about your situation, because your mindset in this moment is shaping your next move. If you believe that life is against you, you'll hesitate, you'll shrink, and you'll play it small. But if you believe that this is preparation, you'll lean in, you'll pay attention, and you'll extract the lesson. And that's what changes your trajectory. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing badly. So let's make this practical. Right now, whatever you're facing, I want you to ask yourself 3 things. What is this situation teaching me about myself? Where am I being asked to grow? And what will my strongest version of me do next? Not the most comfortable version. Not the version that avoids discomfort. The strongest version, the real version. Because your greatness is not something you arrive at. It's something that you build moment by moment, decision by decision, in the way that you respond to pressure, in the way that you handle the setbacks, in the way that you choose to think when things get hard. Everything that is happening now is happening for your ultimate greatness. Not because it's perfect, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Necessary for your growth, necessary for your awareness, and necessary for the life that you want, for the life that you deserve. So lift your head up. Stop walking through your life like you've already been defeated. You're not behind. You're not unlucky. You've not been singled out. You're in a process. And that process it's shaping something in you that one day you're going to be so grateful for. Trust it. Learn from it. Move with it. Because this chapter, it's not the end of your story. It's the preparation for your next level. And when you step into that next level, you'll realise something powerful. Nothing that you went through was wasted. It was building you up. Underdogs rise. And we rise together. Until next time, family.